of color.
He's Mexican and she's black.
LGBTQ.
They're gay.
Wait, she's trans, there's a difference. We had a whole assembly about it.
Oh, you're right.
LGBTQIAAP. We love gymnastics. With Alex and Michaela, and Shayna, and Nisha, and sometimes Oscar.
Hi.
Love gymnastics. We love gymnastics.
That pisses me off so bad because I tried to, you know how like the LGBTQIAP is supposed to be in the screen, and when I'm editing it, it says it's just like it is, but then it's not. Whatever.
You know, I didn't see it because my phone decided to glitch in the middle of when it started. So,
Okay, that's fine.
and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the We Love Gymnastics podcast,
Hold on,
hosted
is your
by
mic
Alex
plugged in?
Burton. Yeah, it's my phone tripping. Let me just start my phone over. Talk to the kids.
I'll talk to the kids. This is our first episode live on VK. So, spasiba to all of you beautiful, beautiful Russian fans who are watching on VK. Let me see. We have one. Amazing, beautiful. But yeah, so we're finally on VK for all our fans there. We are live across really all platforms. We're on Twitter, we're on Twitch, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on, not Kick, sorry, but we're on VK, which is crazy. But yeah, no, shout out to you guys who have like watched our streams this weekend, who listened to my voice. This is what I look like. It's a work in progress, bitch. It's a work in progress. Let me tell you that much. It's a work in progress. But yeah, I have no hair. We have gotten rid of the hair because let me tell you, it was hot here in Texas. And so I was like, oh, thank you. But it's a work in progress as well. But yeah, no, we changed everything up. It's you know, things change, things get better, and here we are. So yeah, that's it's the LGBTQIAP part. That specific effect is supposed to fit in the camera, but for some reason, when I'm like editing and rendering it, it shows it smaller. I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out though. Welcome to We Love Gymnastics. I'm Addix. I'm here with Michaela, who's restarting her phone over there. But we'll get it together. We're gonna bring you guys a big show today because we have a lot to talk about. From Euros to Euros to Euros to Euros to the upcoming Mediterranean Games this Sunday. I know you guys have, there's been a lot of conflicting reports, but it'll be this Sunday, starting at, so Saturday night, which is Sunday morning at, again, 3 a.m. in the morning because the world loves to see me suffer. We're going to be streaming you qualifications all the way through the finals, which will be on Tuesday. Hi, Klaus. And yeah, so make sure you tune in for that. It'll be live on all platforms as well. Because what am I but a rebel without a cause? Or well, my cause is gymnastics, so really I don't know. As far as interviews, we have some really cool interviews coming up. I'm so excited about that. But also, we're announcing today the Battle of the Gymnastics Media Stars. This is the project I've been working on for the longest time. We finally have a group of really cool creators that we're going to bring together and raise money. We'll each be playing for a specific gymnastics cause, entity, or charity of our choice. It's going to be 3 rounds of Jackbox games, and at the end, whomever wins the most points in a Grand Prix sort of style point distribution will get to donate all the resources we have gathered throughout the live stream to that specific charity, entity, or cause. She's back. Talk.
Hey, I don't have my headphones on, so I know the sound sounds horrible. Y'all just gonna have to give me a second, cause
Okay, we'll give you a second.
So
don't get aggravated. I have no hair. How can you be aggravated?
My phone is still carrying on with this sound.
Baby. Hi, Klaus. Klaus has his entire head on my knee. He's literally laying on the floor with his entire head like on my knee. That's how big he is. For the record, I'm 5'7.25", so do the math.
Hey
Are you good?
everybody. So no, I have other headphone. So hey everybody, I just wanted to say especially to if you all can even hear me, shit, I don't even know if y'all can hear me.
We can hear you.
Can you hear me at all?
We can hear you. We can hear you. It just sounds a little.
Okay. Hey everybody, Gymnastics. So I have a base. I just want y'all to know that I've heard it. The Gymnastics of Russia. Always.
Say привет and say спасибо for watching. Привет is hello, and spasiba is thank you.
So
that
Euro.
Okay, cool. Let's get into it. Yeah.
26 happened. And
sorry.
Yeah, I have
Just
opinions. I just don't even know where to begin.
Should I start it off for you?
Sure.
All right. So we will circle back to the women because they were last week. So we need to first address like the happenings this weekend. First and foremost, I need the European Union, the Union of European Gymnastics, to step to the front. Because the way that they formatted this men's championships was so asinine. We heard in the commentary throughout the entirety of the competition, the development for these young athletes is very important, and it should be safeguarded. Then why are we making them compete more than the senior men? That's one. Two, aside from that, and the grueling schedule they had, we saw some of the greatest men's junior gymnastics I've seen in a while. Now, I watched the U.S. junior men, and honey, there's just no comparison. There's just no comparison. I'm sorry. I understand these are different. These are a conglomeration of countries, but also, babe, like there's just no comparison. I mean, I'm talking from the Russian men who ended up winning in the all-around, the GB men who won the team final for the juniors, the Ukrainian men who really showed up and showed out, even though they are in a war-torn country, and just the rest of the field was just spectacular. I want to give shout-outs to 3 athletes. Vladimir Golovin from Ukraine, who, my God. And now there's talks online that, him throwing such crazy difficulty at that age is a lot. But also he's been throwing that difficulty since he was 12. So really, I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. But one specific thing in particular, he, on high bar, ended up dismounting with a triple twisting double layout, which is rare to see even in senior ranks, because he thought he needed it to win the competition. It came down to 1,000th of a point, much like it did with the senior men. Whereas this time, well, we can't even say Ilya Koftin is Ukrainian because he's not Croatian. That's the thing, and they were in Croatia, so let me not disparage that. But it came down to Croatian Ilya Koftin and Arseny Dukno. And Ilya Koftin ended up edging Dukno out by 1,000th of a point. In the junior all-around, the young Russian Daniel Smirnov ended up besting the Ukrainian Vladimir Golovin by 1,000th of a point as well. Now, I want to hear your thoughts on this. I am part of the thought school that if it comes down to 1,000th of a point, give them both medals. I mean, give them both the gold.
No.
Yes.
Fuck no.
What are you differentiating? Hair?
I'm sick of this from y'all. I'm sick of this from y'all new gymnastics
fans. What are you differentiating?
Whatever 10th of a point it is.
It's not a 10th. It's 1,000th. It's even smaller.
Okay, Aaron. Okay, is one number higher than the other? Is one number higher than the other?
It shouldn't, because it's truncated.
Is one number higher than the other?
No, technically not.
Is one number higher than the other?
No, it's not. It's not. Because if you
Well,
keep
then
going after
take
the
away the
1,000th,
decimal system at all from gymnastics and just give them 9/8 and stuff. Because no, that's why decimal points are fucking are factor in
but they
gymnastics.
are truncated. If you keep on going with the numbers, it's being the same.
Okay, and
Mathematically, it makes no sense.
in a competition, is one score higher than the other?
Yes.
That's
And
all
I don't
that
agree
matters.
with it. My point is,
That's
I
all
don't
that
agree with
matters.
it. My point is, I don't agree with it. Like at that point, when you are at a thousandth of a point, it's asinine to differentiate. Because what are you taking? You can't take away a thousandth of a point from a
Okay.
routine.
So it's not the person who won fault that he got or she got a
Hear
nine
me
point.
out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
It
How are
ain't
you
no hear
going?
me out.
No, yes, it is. Because how in Dakota points you can't take a thousandth of a deduction.
Okay, but you can
Can't.
add those out. You could add those tenths of a points up, and they could still end up with a higher number than the next number, and that's all
By
that
a
matters.
thousandth?
That's all that matters.
It's so asinine. It's so
That's all that
asinine.
matters.
It's
That's all that
asinine.
matters. I
It's
don't want to hear
asinine.
no more about not breaking ties. Break them ties. Let one
They don't.
person
They
win.
don't break junior ties.
They're juniors.
If you're gonna make them compete more than the seniors, then treat them like seniors and break the tie. Then
No.
what logic does
Oh,
that? What are you talking about?
how about this? I give you this one better. At major competitions, I don't want to see juniors no more. You said the juniors for their home competitions. I don't need to see juniors at major competitions. Stop wasting my time giving us juniors.
You're just piggybacking on Spencer's point. Be original. That's asinine. Then don't junior worlds
Fuck no.
makes no sense.
Why spend all of this money on when gymnastics as a whole keeps talking about running out of money, running out of money, running out of money? Why keep spending money on these stupid ass competitions that don't nobody care
But it's
about?
not the that's not the athlete's fault. That's the federation. That's the corporation of it.
Okay,
Like
and so what we need to do is put in place competitions that people actually care about. I'm so sorry, like I keep saying, why even compete the juniors now? Like they're not even old enough to make these damn teams when they turn 16 anymore because now the age people who make teams are like 18, 19, 20. They're still 2 years old. Why even compete them? Let them just
I'll add another point to that. Why is it that the women can compete at 16, but the men to qualify senior elite have to be 18?
I don't care about the men enough to care about that issue. But what I will
But this
say
is a
is
gymnastics wide issue, though.
I do agree with raising the age to 18. So if what you're saying is to compete as a junior, you have to be 18, then yeah, I'm cool with that.
People are saying people are commenting, but it's not showing up on the screen. I don't know why it's not showing up on the chat either. So let me
I
just have to.
still, I got Twitter. Oh, not Twitter. I got,
YouTube? You have YouTube?
thank you. I got
Okay,
YouTube.
I'll go to you. I'll go to Twitter. You take care of YouTube. Or well, you're not even gonna read comments, are you? I'll go to you, YouTube.
I have no choice but to read comments because I literally have YouTube open. So I
Okay.
have no choice but to look at the comments. That's why I do that.
Okay. Make sure you look at the comments. Nisha just said that people are commenting and
Junior Worlds is its own thing, and that's how it should be. I think just like Junior Worlds is its own things, Junior Europeans, Junior Nationals should be their own thing. It should not be the same thing. I just,
no, I double chin.
I just really, it's just to me the quintessential point of gymnastics is supposed to be a competition. That's why I think I live for the Commonwealth Games. That's why I think I live for Europeans once I really got into our Europeans because it was competitive, right? And
But so was
when
the
you
junior
take,
division.
okay, but let me finish. The junior division is competitive, but for what? You're getting nothing out of it. Like you're still juniors. Like, and so the way gymnastics has evolved within the sport they need to redefine what junior competition even is.
Okay.
Because
Okay. I'm glad you
because
brought this up because I have a point to make about that. Okay, go ahead.
it's redefining where the juniors are supposed to be at, right? Because if I'm just being honest, which is sad, I don't watch the juniors, but I know enough about the juniors here that both European junior men and women would dog walk the American men and women down because of the way the Americans have their programs set up. And this is what I'm saying. They don't, Americans, okay, why call it a junior worlds if you don't send the Americans and if the Americans don't purposely prepare a junior team?
Team Americans go to Junior Worlds.
Sometimes.
They have been to every edition.
Are they going this year?
That's the European Youth Olympic Festival. The Youth Olympic Festival. They're not sending a team to that. But we always go to Junior Worlds, yes. Hello, Connor, Kayla.
But this is again, no, my point is still the same. I said either they don't go to Junior Worlds or they do go with an unprepared team. USA Gymnastics do not prepare a team for these junior competitions because they don't care, because to them it's just sending the girls out for experience. They don't really, because what do you mean? All you have to do is just not do, and especially now, there's no need for the junior. Hell, y'all need to bump up the difficulty for Junior Worlds because now y'all are behind a lot. See, y'all used to have to take away the girls' arminars and make them do DTYs. Now you have to teach them 1.5 to have them competitive with the juniors. Like, I just don't feel like the way it's structured. Maybe like even for the Italians, like the juniors, they really don't have a junior program until they have to do age classifications. But
they have a junior program. They have a junior program. They compete in the Series A as juniors. Well, I mean, they compete with the seniors together, but like they have their own junior program.
But that's what I'm saying. But they compete together, right? So it's even though they know they're not age eligible to go to Worlds, they're still competing, and I just don't feel like, hell, why compete? Why risk injuries? Why do all of this stuff? Like, teach them skills. Like, teach them whatever they need to be taught. But, like, we need to reevaluate the way because at least for America, we wear the girls out too young. At least for us in Trump land, that we wear the girls out too long, and then when it's time for the girls to have their asses be too hurt for damn college, sometimes like it's just I don't understand. I almost want to say, I'm perfectly fine with everybody having to be 18, even to be qualified as a junior. Like,
okay, first, the first point. How then do we expect athletes to get experience internationally if you don't compete them internationally from the beginning, from the time that they're juniors all the way until they're in their senior rankings? Now, I'm not talking about the American situation yet. That's
take Americans out.
Yes.
When they turn 18, they can start traveling. So then everybody's on the equal playing field.
But then they won't be juniors. They'll already be seniors.
No,
that makes no sense. You can't do that. You can't say like they're juniors when they're 18. No, that's not how it works. Juniors is meant to be like a certain age range. You have to be from the time that you are, I believe it's like 13 to the time you are like 18 for the men. You are technically a junior Olympic athlete.
I feel like the junior age should be 16 to 18 now.
And for the women?
That's what I'm talking about for the women.
So what happens to the 14-year-olds? They just end up in they're still in like the fucking
and
okay, so then when do you start giving them like actual levels?
When do they start giving them actual levels now?
you start with your level ones all the way to level five, but it's still like a very compulsory. Then you become a level six. Then you become a level 7 and 8, and then you start. I think that's what optional start. I really don't know. I'm thinking of the old system. I think, but then at level 8, level 9, level 10. Level 10 is like senior, like your, I guess junior or whatever. But after that is like
Oh, stop. Matt Murphy, I'm so sorry. Me and Addis just was talking about this. This is why I'm stopping him dead in his track. He says, my dad passed away last week from gallstones. Thank you so much for entertaining
it's
me.
glioblastoma, not gallstones.
Oh, I'm so I'm blind, so I'm so sorry for it. I'm so sorry. I hope you got a little cackle out of that. I can't read and can't spell. We love you all so much, and that's just been something very heavy to pause this conversation that me and Addis been talking about. Like, it's just, I find it such an honor to be able to that you all watch us to get through tough times and stuff, and I find that really remarkable, and that's something I don't take lightly. So all of that is encouraging. I'm so sorry, Matt. I'm so sorry that happened to you, and thank you for choosing us to get through the day.
And the thing is, like, I'm a crier. I think that's made me cry. But she laughs when I cry, so I try not to cry on the show because like she will laugh, and it's not that we're making fun of that. It's that she's making fun of me for crying. So just know that. I don't know. I don't. Typo. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Like I don't. You don't. I just. I close to banning you. Okay, so. I do want to
And I'm
give
so
like.
sorry again, Nathan. I didn't know that your grandmother passed away last year, also of the same illness. Again, we send our condolences, and
It's
don't start with us in the chat. Don't start with us today. No, start with us. If you have to start with us, if you have to start with us, just start with us.
The thing is, like we. Oh God, I mean, I'll just say this. Like, I never. This entire thing from We Love Gymnastics to like us to even like the Love Gymnastics, like all of this for me started as just wanting to like make this sport accessible. And hell, we didn't even know to each other before I even started streaming. Like we like ran into each other like here and there on Twitter, but like just to know that where this started from and how this show started out of kind of spite for being like whatever and not being respected or whatever, and like not to see like our growth as not only humans but like analysts, and then to see like where the show has gone and where it's like going and the things that we have and behind the scenes like starting to manifest and start to come together. Like I was crying to my mom earlier. I was like, I'm so scared because don't laugh. This is important. Like I'm so scared because like every time that I've gotten close to success, something always happens, and like right now I'm really scared because I don't want something to happen again. But like I'm holding on to faith that this is like good and whatnot. But I just want you guys to know like I'm really like this right now, and I've been living with it since like Angelina shared our stream and then the Debbie Bilioski thing. Like I am terrified because I don't want something to happen again. And so like I just keep doing the thing and like keep like showing up because I know that that's good for like us and like the sport. But like I'm so scared right now because all these things are happening and we're getting offered things and whatnot. And like I'm just so terrified that something else is gonna happen again. But I know that I just can't think that way, and I have to just like keep doing the thing and keep showing up for the show and keep like doing what we're doing because what we're doing is good. And so it's so like since high school, something has always happened to me, and I'm now 35, so I'm like 20 years removed from high school. So it's one of those things like I'm terrified, but like seeing the outpour of support from not only our Russian fans, spasiba, thank you, and but from our Brazilian fans, and now like you guys, it's a lot, and it's not something.
Romanian, we have a lot of
And the
Romanian.
Romanians, the Filipino fans, like it's not something I take lightly, but just know that deep down inside, your boy is terrified. So, thank you, spasiba, grazie, all the things. Just thank you. What is the
Brazil fans. Did you say the Brazilian fans?
Brazil? What is the Brazilian? Obrigado. thank you. Like, obrigado. Like, I really appreciate. Oh God, just know that we're hi Klaus. But yeah, thank you, like deep felt, heartfelt thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It's an honor and a true privilege to be able to sit here and do our dog and pony show and just like talk shit to each other for like however long we do. We do it with the utmost, just respect, I guess.
I just understand that, we're going to get back to the conversation in a second,
Yeah.
that this is forcing us to grow. Like, it's forcing us to realize how we just can't just be wilding out on the internet, how we just can't be, because we are important to people. So, we just got to be.
But we also can't compromise what made us who we are.
Oh, absolutely.
We can't like, yes, we have to be like, aware, but also fuck you people. Not you people, you people. You know which people I'm talking about.
I will say this, going back to my God, Freddie Pooh, you make it so hard. I want to cuss your ass out, bitch, but you make it so hard, Freddie Pooh. You make it so damn hard with this damn. You're the first black male gymnast that is really part of the all boys club that just be making up dumb shit, and everybody like, yeah, it's true because you're Frederick Richards, and it's true, and it's just like, no, sir, no. But that's not what we're here to. I'm going to get on you when we talk about these all-around scores in a second, but we're not there yet. Because I still think you're America's best hope. You're still America's best diva. You are. Can I design you a glittery leotard? Can you wear it just one time for me, Frederick?
He will not.
It's going to be real. It's going to be masculine, though. It's going to be like
Pray tell. How can you do masculine glitter?
This is how I see the men's Leo, because his third Leo, I saw the vision. I think I see where he's going with it with this third one. It just needs to be tailored and look a lot less like a basketball uniform and more like a typical gymnastics Leo. But I can see where it's at. I can see like some in between what he has going on and what Paul Ham tried to do. Because Paul Ham also, remember, tried to do this. He didn't put his whole bread and butter into this. He didn't care this damn much about it. It wasn't a whole thing about it. But he was just like, yeah, I just like a little sleeve right here, So I think with Frederick, what it needs to be is the top needs to be like Paul Ham had, like a nice little sleeve, not something that's going to cut your circulation off so you'll fucking fall when you're trying to grab your legs or something. But like, tailored to your body though, not loose and baggy that you could hurt yourself if you're trying to grab some shit. And then the pants, just make them pants. That's it. Like, that's why I don't understand the tights underneath. Just make the shorts that you had long pants. I think it will work. I think it will be within the rules.
No, because you have to wear shorts on floor.
And this is it. Then take the basketball shorts to floor involved. And just do the shorts without the tight.
Hold on. What if you did like you can't use zippers, but like maybe Velcro?
I don't think it would work because of the other events. Like if something was to go wrong and the Velcro,
Okay, so then I guess zippers?
No, I just like another shorts, long pants, like they do now. Like just one, like the same. It looks the same. Just one is shorts, like maybe longer shorts, like the Ukrainians have. They have them shorts like down past their knees. Like they look like basketball shorts. They look like what Frederick is trying to do. So just do the basketball shorts down to your knees for vault and floor, and then do long pants for the other 4 events. And I think you have a winner there, Fred. I don't think. Just shut up about it. But I think you almost have something here. Like,
he just needs an actual designer. Is what he needs.
Yeah.
Not an actual designer who can tailor it. Like him drawing it and just like getting it made. Like, no, an actual designer has to come who knows gymnastics and knows sportswear and knows the rules. I'm not saying me because I don't want to work with that.
Vera Wang. I know Vera Wang is known for her When she does skating stuff.
No. She's an Epstein girl. Yeah.
I mean, it seems like 90% of the celebrities in Hollywood
So
work as
don't do celebrity stuff. Use maybe a create not me because I don't want the job. Like go with an actual like part like of the community like Aramina. Go to fucking Sylvia P. Go to like one of these manufacturers that actually know the sport and have them
and
do
the
it for
rules
you.
of the sport. See, that's
Yeah.
the issue with the like. I know people keep cursing you out. I know people keep saying, and I've done it too. Addicts done it. We've all done it because it's just so fucking frustrating with you, Frederick. Because we all see your talent. We can't deny you of your talent. You're a handsome. You could be the superstar of USA. You could
You
be the
really
Simone
could.
Biles of men's USA gymnastics if with the
We did
results.
we did the levels of gymnasts. Like we've done the levels. Like we have to keep that in mind when they say like you be the Simone of something.
I think Frederick, arguably, why can't I say words today? I think Frederick is one of the more popular male gymnasts in the world right now. Just because of his social media, not his actual gymnastics accomplishments, but
Yeah,
his social media. He gets millions of views. Like he
yeah, he does. But also, like we offer someone should sit him down and be like, "You're a good steward," but also like we got to stop with this misinformation. Like, what do you mean you're taking so many loads? Like, what do you mean? What's going
you gotta
on?
stop. It's not even just the misinformation. It's just
Constantly victimizing yourself.
there we go. Like you're the best American gymnast. Like you if you're not winning, like this latest one when you were doing what does perfect look like, and then your first thing was zero deduction, uniform deductions. Like that's your choice, my dude. Like you chose to take these uniform deductions. You just wear the regular uniform like you did all last quad and wear like you were doing all last quad. Like, I don't. You're choosing to put this burden on you for no reason. Like you could just do this uniform thing at an exhibition at the beginning of each meet. Be like, hey, look, my uniform, and then put
Because in
on the
practice, it looks god awful. Like,
like. And I really wish they would re-award Shane Wiskis the national title just because to make you feel it for this damn uniform shit.
now I get it. You want to have a plight, you want to have a cause, and like Ty said, it's good that he has people talking about this because to a certain extent I understand the issue, but also to wear a kit from a country or in a competition is a privilege, one that not many people get ever. So to then look at that and be like, I have something better, that's offensive. Because again, if everybody else is wearing it, why are you the exception? Like, why are we like? Because then you go and like Michaela said, you try to like you talk about like all the deductions I got. Again, this is like she said, like this is you're doing that to yourself. No one's doing that to you. It's just they're applying
Nobody,
the rules.
nobody, and you're trying to somehow equate them giving you deductions for you breaking the rules against stuff like happens to Simone and stuff that happens to Suni, which can be kind of viewed as racist, and you want to play that borderline game when no, no, Frederick, it's not racism. What it's
No,
you
far from it.
choosing to go against the grain, which is fine. If you accept, like, you can't sit up there and say, "Hey, I accept the deductions for wearing the Leo. Whatever happens, happens," and then go on 2 week long rants about, "Oh, they deducted me for wearing the Leo."
It's like because I mean what you're doing then is engagement farming, knowing damn well what you said to gymnastics media. Like you're just trying to like your friend Michaela James John Esquire. It's just engagement farming. It's like get your money, sure, make the money, but then don't come up here with asinine takes and then try to act like when people are calling you out for your asinine takes. What do you mean widening the beam to 8 inches? What do you mean? Like you're getting deductions for like things that you're doing to yourself. What do you mean? Like you're engaged with just say that and go, girl. Just say, oh, I'm just trying to engagement farm because then it's gonna get more money. Just for my analytics. Okay, cool, awesome. Then go. Don't sit there and try to find people who have better takes than you do because you just want to like keep the
'Cause I
analytics
know when I
going.
do my engagement farming on Facebook, I just let y'all go at it. And I might tell y'all, y'all could be in the deep ass argument. I'll just say some wild ass shit some more to make the argument go left. Like, baby, trust me, I know how to make the argument happen. But you're right, though. You're 100% right. Like,
Exactly, Nathan. Like, and I know, yeah, it is for views. It's for like it's engagement farming, and I get it, but like then don't try to like rile the people up.
that's what it is. That's what it is for me with like, you know what the fuck you're doing with these damn Leos. You knew that this was a strategy from the get-go to either grow the sport of men's, because I think your ultimate mission is to grow the sport of men's gymnastics, right? So I think this is you're being a clown so people can, talk about it, right? People have done this before, and sometimes I just really hate that race is gonna play a factor in this, and I'm so sorry to everybody. That your black ass is out here being the damn dummy. Like, everybody else look one way, then you're out here looking like the fucking clown. And you
You're
don't
playing
have
into this game. You're playing into this racial hierarchy that that these people are trying so hard to impose on us, and you're playing
it's
into
just
it.
like when the people be like, I also don't like when people try to do this with Simone. And I have to be like, well, that's not really what happened. They didn't deduct her points because she was doing something harder than everybody else.
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
Actually, what they were saying is,
Her artistry sucks.
no. Like, the double just not off of being. It's like, I kind of agree with them because nobody else is going to be able to do that dismount other than Simone. People even just trying it, they're gonna fall on their head and break their neck.
Listenova tried doing a YDP and she broke her back.
Look at what happened with the men with the triple pikes, right? The triple pikes, I think, were a bridge too far for most men. Triple tuck, though, most of them can handle that, but they had to devalue that triple pike because they was like, oh, the bridge too far.
We're gonna have to devalue all triple backs across the board.
But there's still an E.
Yeah, but still like they valued the entire skill just like.
But they were like G's and H's. So, but E's are still worth it though for the tuck version.
Yeah.
But
isn't it a D now? Actually,
no, I think they're still E's.
I think that was the whole thing. Yeah, I think like that's what the thing was, like they devalued it to a D or something stupid, which to discourage them from doing so.
No, I think they went from like, I think a tuck double back, especially off of like rings and stuff, or like a tuck was a G, pike was like a H or an I. It was the hardest dismount.
It was an I because I remember Donnell and we're talking about it, but they did devalue it a lot.
To like an E.
Yeah. Hi, Jalen. Hi, Dex. Everybody on Twitch and everybody else. But yeah, like the point being, like they devalue it so much that because one, it's a dangerous skill. Two, to decentivize people from actually competing it. Because what's another 10th? Like what's another 10th? You know?
But I think a triple back off of high bar though is a different monster than like off of rings. Like even at Euros this weekend, all the triples that I saw off of rings were really terrifying. But off a high bar, though, they were like, okay,
Here, the Coftons is the highest one I've ever seen in my life. Like that boy launches into space.
So I can understand devaluing them because they're not devalued on floor. They're still crazy high on
the
floor.
hard skills you can do, yeah.
I can understand the rings because especially with even Donnell, like he had a scary fall on a triple.
Yeah, he caught his he caught was his arm or something. He caught something in the rings, and so yeah, the young man from Italy who fell on his head, like or on a whatever, like, that was, and it's why like they devalued the skill. But the thing is, like, there's a huge difference in skill level from euros than there's in the U.S. Like I just now we get into the talk about like where are we currently
It is.
ranked?
It is.
And
It is. It's
let me give
sad
you a
because like
total. Go ahead, keep talking.
the it seemed like the men in Europe just had Dragulescu's on deck.
On
It was
deck,
just like Dragulescu after Dragulescu
Sugahara
after
2.5s, covers
Sukahara triples.
triples.
Okay. Let me say this. Let me say this because I see y'all shouting him out in the comments earlier, and I want to talk about this man. My son,
So
Paul Scott.
yeah,
My son.
tell him why he's your son because yeah, tell him why.
He's my son because my maiden last name is Saul. His first name is Saul. So well, I guess whatever. So, that's my son. Anyhow, he is going to struggle to make the GB world team. He is a great gymnast. It's just his best events. They have other people who are also, great at those exact same events, right? Because you bring Jake German back in there, I don't think Sol Scott makes the team. I think Jake German really takes his spot. If you bring
That Pommel guy, what's his name? Max Whitlock, because he's trying to make the
that
Olympics.
Whitlock back in there,
Which honestly, that seriously gives me very Sam McCulloch vibes, Jonathan Horton vibes. It's like, babe, enough. I think she would say R.I.P.
period. So he's going to struggle to make GB's team. And if he was an American, he would be the top American.
Over Fred?
He has more difficulty than Fred. He would wear Fred ass out.
Over Shane Wiskus?
He does more difficulty than Shane Wiskins. He will wear Shane Wiskins out. Once he do his Yurchenko triple vault, what any of the Americans going to do? Fall on roaches? Fall on soup 1.5?
It's just the image of like the Americans just falling on a roach instead of a roche is hilarious to me.
I like it calling it a roach. I know
you do, babe. I know you do.
Okay, the male prod.
Yeah, sure.
The male prod.
Yes, Max Whitlock said he's coming back for these Olympics. Yes, and he's
already back. He's competed. I think a couple of times.
Yeah, and it wasn't great, but yeah. And then you have like who else? Like Courtney Tulloch. I'm scared for Courtney because he's an amazing athlete. He deserves to be on these teams, but like
his body. He definitely.
I mean, you saw his shoulder. His shoulder.
Yeah.
By the way, I didn't know that fucking Joe Frazier's the dad.
Yeah, I think so.
Joe and Courtney are both dads.
We talked about this because I was like, oh, Joe's not gay. We talked about this on the show.
Oh my God. Yeah, so
I'm sorry, Joe. I thought you was family. You're not.
Because of his voice.
I mean, just because you have... Shut up.
The voice is a lot. It's delicate, like a flower.
It is.
Very delicate. Okay, so let's get into the actual analysis of this. So as it stands, I'm going to give you the scores that they...
Wait. I'm so sorry. We went on a rant and I never said what I finished to say. Well, I think Sol Scott will be the best American gymnast. I just don't think the Americans could stop him on floor. The man literally was doing double layouts double doubles and ending with a double layout. Like, no American gymnast got that going on. He's better than most Americans on pommel. He wouldn't be the best American on pommel, but he would be definitely the best American all-arounder on pommel. Reigns is a wash. I wouldn't use him on Reigns, but, that's most all-arounders. Then come vault. I think he would be the best American vaulter. He has 2 vaults. Parallel bars would be a wash for him, but still. He has high bar, and I think he would be top 3 American on high bar, and he would be national champion easily. And this is a man from Britain who I think is going to struggle to make the British world team. That's how far ahead the British are over the Americans.
Okay, so do you want to actually quantize that? Because I can go check his scores and like see like where he would land. Let's see. So let's see. I need to.
Oh, and Becky Downey did compete in qualifications.
She did. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah. But she didn't. Her and Ruby did not get into a physical altercation. I need you guys to understand this very well. Like very. Like you need. Okay. I need you guys to lend me your ears. Okay. The person that posted that is the same person that posted about Hesley and Connor getting in a car accident in the Wooga parking lot. He posted that because Connor, he had gone around spreading all of Connor's tea because Connor and him had a really weird parasocial relationship for a while. Connor got wind of this, so she made something up to humiliate this guy. And the guy somehow or another twisted it around to make it like a funny thing. But at the end of the day, you have to understand that's not true. Becky and Ruby did not get into a physical altercation. And you guys need to stop and need to realize that some of these people should not be trusted.
You put the comments in the middle of us on purpose?
Well, I mean, it's better. It works better because then it's not like covering any of us.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that cool? I thought it was cool.
It's different.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's different. Like we can just like poke him and be like, oh, this one or this one. Or that. Now I don't know why it's not showing YouTube comments and it's only showing Twitch comments. That's weird. But yeah. Okay, so all right. So let me give you like a little rundown. Okay, so the mag all around is what we're looking at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, mag all around. Now, hold on.
What?
I think I just got some breaking news. Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh God. Woo, shit. We'll get into that conversation in a bit, but here we're gonna get to what we're doing right now. So the highest GB ranked in all around this year is Joe Frazier. Okay, then, and that's with 84.5.
I know Joe going to Worlds. They wouldn't send Joe home even if he was hurt.
We did that, Joe. We did it. Yeah.
Joe definitely going to Worlds. I ain't got no concern about him. It's my Courtney and my soul that I'm concerned about because Courtney, I think, would go. He's just so hurt. I don't think his body is going to allow him.
Babe.
I think when that fall on parallel bars happened, I think that was his season.
Yeah, babe, he doesn't do the all around. Soul Skull doesn't do the all around. But it's like his scores must be way down because he's not on this list. And these are all the scores all year long.
Even at like a national championship?
No, it would be here, but it's not.
Really? Wow, I'm surprised.
Let me search it, but I doubt it. Let me see. Find. Okay, find. Soul.
He was a junior European bronze. I think he.
Let me do Scott Soul. Okay, he's in 1,000th, 102nd. With a 73.350.
What was his scores? What did he do? Because he's been upgraded all year long. So
he had a 14.6 on vault, 13.3 on parallel bars, 10.5 on high bar, 10.7 on steel rings, 11 on pommel horse, and 12.7.
Okay, well, then he already can replace some of these scores with his scores at national. He's already okay. Well, we can't replace that ring score. That ring score was a fool. But that high bar score, he got like a 14.7 here.
Honey, that's like the only all we have like tallied here.
Well, that's probably the one time he did hit.
Yeah, so and that garnered him a rank of 13th, and that was at that was at British Championships all around.
And look how much improvement he has had since then. So yeah, when did they do that all around? Like in February?
Hold on, I have the date. March 21st.
Yeah, so you know.
Now we can go and see the on events, but again, that doesn't really.
Just take the highest scoring events that we can find and just compare them to people in America.
Okay, let's go it that way. Let's see. Look, so what are you fighting about? You fighting about Vault?
Yeah, let's do his vault because
Okay.
vault is his strongest event, I think.
All right. Um. There we go. 17th in the world right now on Vault, and that's with a combined total of 14,433.
With his two vaults that he does, that's not bad for him.
No, hold on, no, hold on. I wrote that wrong. That is actually he is 14,425, and that puts him because if we remove one, two, three, and he's 2% out because he have Harry Hepworth and Jake Jarman, and he ends up being
That's what
the
I'm saying. That's
third.
why I just hear what I'm saying. I don't think he's making this team. But I do think that's what I'm trying to show you how much depth. I mean, not yeah, how much depth I think the British team have. Like, I think this guy could win a world medal, and they still probably will leave from home because Jake German, Harry Hempworth,
Hempworth,
what's his
Hempworth,
name?
Hepworth, Hep, not hemp. Hemp is weed essentially. Well, not really, but, you know. And hep,
But I like
like
calling
hep.
him Hempworth.
That's not his name.
But it makes me know who he is.
That's not his name though. It's hep, like
Why
hepatitis.
why can't I give him a nickname? Why can't he be my little hippie pool?
Because that's not. No one would understand who you're talking about. That's not what people call him.
How do you say it?
Hep,
Hempworth?
like hep. No. The Hensworth is another different thing. Those are Australians.
Okay.
Like hepatitis, Hepworth.
Hepworth?
Hepworth.
Hepatitis?
Like hepatitis. Let's say the hepatitis.
Hepworth?
Yes, Hepworth. Yes,
Hepworth?
Hepworth.
Hepworth?
Yes.
Like herpes, but Hurtworth?
I'm leaving. Like hepatitis, A, B, and C, Hepworth.
Yep.
Hemp is the flower. Hemp is a weed derivative. Hep, like hepatitis.
Hempworth. Hempworth.
No, Hemsworth are the fucking Australian superheroes. No.
Oh.
She's doing this to race bait me. I know she is.
No, I'm not. Hurtworth. Hurtworth.
No. There's no, it's HEP. Hep and then worth.
Yep.
No.
Like
No.
health without an L. Healthworth.
Where are you finding these random letters? Say hepatitis.
Hepatitis.
Don't fuck with me right now. Say hepatitis correctly, please.
Hepatitis.
Yes. No. Remove the titus or the ititis and just put worth.
Hepworth.
You know what? Sure. Fuck it. Say whatever you want. Because I'm literally going to die. I'm having an aneurysm like that said. Hurry up. Just put fucking $50 in the fucking jar and we'll just move past it. It's fine. It's fucking fine.
Oh shit, the comments is hilarious. Here's a time I love giving people names. I truly do.
Let me tell you, I was Alex Garcia for the longest time to this bitch.
Baby, let me tell you, this is how I get to know people. Like, for real, like, no shade. This is me. Like, even in real life, if you tell me your real name, I'm never going to remember it. I have to know you by something like, oh, the girl with the yellow book bag. And then, you become the girl with the yellow book bag in my mind until I, associate a name with the girl with the yellow book bag. It takes some time. At least I know his name is Harry.
And thank God for that. Thank God for that. I have Klaus right here. He's waiting on his food. He's
Somebody
starving.
write his name down in the comment section for me real quick.
I'm spelling it out for you, bitch.
I know, but I need the visuals, girl.
Dear Lord in heaven, I'm not even religious. I'm not even Christian, but please.
I need the Beyonce version, the visuals.
Hepworth. There it is. It's in the. It's literally between us. It's between us.
Harry. Imp-
No, 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 no,
Hepworth.
no! Don't read that one.
Hepworth.
Read the
Oh,
last one. The last one, not Helpworth. It's the last one. Hepworth.
Hepworth. Hepworth.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
Hepworth.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Epworth.
Yes.
See, I needed to see the visuals. I need to see the visuals.
I just know she's gonna call this man Helpworth, Hempworth, or Halfworth the entirety of his life. I know she is.
Epworth.
Just put $50 in the jar, we'll be fine.
Epworth.
That's sure. Fuck it.
Hey,
Yes.
Mr. Hepworth.
Oh my god. Let's just help you never meet him. How about that?
No, that's what we do.
Oh my god. That poor man is gonna like literally be in stitches, just laughing hard.
That would be the best part of the day.
Someone clip this and send it to Harry Hepworth. My god, he would die laughing just because I'm just like
Hepworth.
raging. I bet he doesn't even care how you say his last name. It's just me. He's like, why is he literally crashing out? Because this is an ongoing thing between us. Okay, so Mr. H, Double H. Let's say Double H.
Who was trying some really hard ass vaults at this competition? Like, I know you need them for like
Worlds.
Yeah, but like my God, like
Yeah, he did
Dragon last few and a
Risek Wan
handspring
too.
triple front. Like my God.
Yeah, it was Risek Wan. The Risek Wan 2. Because the first Risek Wan is a full in, and the Risek Wan 2 is the double front half out with the pike in the pike. Which
And
is what?
the Retake One 3 is the full in pike.
So that's Risek Wan 1. Oh, the full in pike? Does he have a third one? Oh, is that what he hurt his ankle on? They have to carry him off the fucking podium? My God, today. Can you even give it to him if he doesn't land it?
I think they did.
Girl, get the fuck out of my face. Like, no. That's a lot. But yeah, so yeah.
Let Simone get that named after herself, people.
She could. I think Simone could do a full in double tuck, like off the vault. Or Yuchenko full in.
A lot of the girls, if they really like stop focusing on learning the twisting technique and learn the flipping technique off of vaults, I'm pretty sure. I think Jordan could do the damn at least a double tuck off of vault, maybe a full in. I'm pretty sure Jay could do a full in off of the vault. I'm pretty sure.
Well, we'll get to that when we get to the women. We'll get to that because we still got a lot of men to talk about.
Okay, so
go ahead.
I want to talk about my baby Russians, right? Not the junior
baby Russians or like your baby, the Russians.
Our babies, the Russians.
Okay, Russia. We were talking about you. Perk up your ears.
I didn't think they would still have the death with all of the people they had to get rid of because of, war crimes and so on and so forth. So they still look just as strong as, they had, like, let's not act like the British beat them. Like, the Russians fell at every chance that they could.
Well, okay, that's one part of the conversation. Like, okay, now, this is just me. I don't want y'all coming for my neck like you have been on Twitter. I find a problem or an issue with saying, oh, they're inexperienced. When the youngest ones, yes, they're brand new seniors. But Yakubov Muhammadson and Daniel Marinov, they've both been to Worlds. Like, Yakubov went to Worlds in 2021, 2019 Worlds. Girl, but you're saying experience. Like, he's been to that. Like, and the thing that happened with him on his vault specifically was that his coach did not change the 4 springboard for the 8 springboard, which is what he uses for his vaults. And therefore, he only went with the one with 4, and it was much softer, which happened to, I believe, was it Penev? That happened to at the one competition? And, I mean, that comes down to, one, as a coach, that's your responsibility. It is your athlete's safety. You are safeguarded with these athletes. So it is your job. And, oh, my God, they didn't have enough time. Bullshit. You had a whole warm-up. You had a whole, to make sure that springboard, that's your only job when it comes to vault. It's a springboard and make sure there's chalk on the fucking table. That's it. That's it. And for you to be like, oh, well, they didn't have enough time, or they gave it the one before. What do you mean they gave him the one before? Like that can like you're lucky that that man did not one get injured or two kill himself. So I mean, I can't really blame him for that. But what I will say is that we cannot sit here and be like, oh, he's inexperienced when he's been to Worlds. He's one of the few ones that have competed internationally. To be like, oh, it was just an inexperienced bunch. I just have trouble with that because yes, you can blame that on both.
You hear that and you take that they're talking about the gymnasts being inexperienced. I take that and I hear they're talking about everybody, the coaches, the people. They're saying the coaches aren't used to competing outside because they have to
doing
get
the same thing domestically they are internationally. It's setting up the fucking springboard and the vault.
But see, but coaches. When was the last time his coaches had to set up a springboard for him internationally?
At Worlds.
He went to Worlds last year.
2021.
Okay, that was like a whole lifetime ago.
He went there last year too.
Oh. Well, I mean.
But now, okay, fine. I'll concede the point. But then if we're saying he's inexperienced, having been to what, 3 competitions total internationally, counting this one, then are we then applying this same mentality and same specific requirements to Hesley Rivera, who has only competed 3 complete all-arounds internationally?
Yeah, she's very inexperienced. Like,
okay, cool. Then that was my point. That I was having the conversation I was having with Catherine, not our my Catherine, but another Catherinium on Twitter, because we had the same back and forth with oh, they're inexperienced, and I just still, even though I could see the point, I just have a problem being they're really inexperienced. I just
even Kathy, she went to the Olympics, but
she didn't compete, so I don't consider that. I don't consider that
she didn't compete in prelims, but
where
she did beam and bars.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Non-qualifications. They didn't even let her do anything.
She did beam and bars.
In qualifications?
Yes.
Well, much good that did her.
And Jordan outscored her in qualifications, and that's why they used Jordan in team finals.
Jesus fuck. And then Jordan still fell on that beam routine.
Because Jordan took it out in damn qualifications and decided to do the damn pipe front for whatever reason in the damn team finals for no reason. Jordan, I know you were stuck on getting your bronze medal back. But the one that you really should be asking for a reevaluation of something for.
There's YouTube comments. There they go.
Is why Suni beat you in qualifications, girl. When you wore that girl out in qualifications, you wore that girl out every way, shape, and form, and they still took that girl. Well,
much with that did it, regardless of if we're competing it or not. I have trouble in here. I said that it was infantilizing these gymnasts, but being oh, they're inexperienced. Well, how do you get experience other than competing nationally?
But that's my thing, though. Hesley's only big experience was the prelims in the Olympics. They didn't even use her in team finals. She competed. That was it. She's never been to Worlds.
She's been to Junior Worlds twice. One time. And she crashed that vault.
So, she's really... If everybody who I think is going to go to this World goes, the 2 most experienced people on this team will be Jade and Sky.
Damn.
Everybody else is new. Even Claire, who's been around all of last season.
But they've sent Claire to World Cups, though.
She has something, but she's never been in a major team setting outside of an American Games.
And Jesselo?
I don't think they ever sent Claire to Jesselo.
You sure? Well, besides, it's... I just don't... Well, okay, let's go back to the conversation. Yeah, so the only problem I had is to be oh, inexperienced. Okay, cool, sure, I'll concede the point, they're inexperienced. But the kids themselves, the three, Arseni, the other one. Sorry, Russia. I don't mean to be whatever. They're not the ones that had the problems. It was the quote unquote veterans of the team, the older ones. So you can't call them inexperienced, but like the kids did fine.
But it's Russia, so the Russians, the Russians gonna replace the veterans with some more new ones. That's what the Russians do.
And the thing is, like, I like Mohammedan. I like Yakubov. I think Yakubov is a great athlete, but he's just inconsistent as shit, man. And I don't think that's something that international
And
experience
I
is good.
and I'm not trying to, but I'm just gonna say this, like, no shade, no tea. When the Russians were allowed to compete, they, got very accustomed to doing bullshit and still winning because, they had the name over there in Russia. Russia, was on some bullshit for a long time. Now Russia's trying to turn it back up, and they got it. So, some of these girls, hell, Listanova. We haven't seen Listanova really been tested in a long time.
Okay, so there is some tea about Listanova, and I don't know if we talked about this last time. But the whole thing with Listonova is that she doesn't feel like she was protected by her federation. Like the whole reason she was banned for so long was because the whole rally thing. She was allegedly she was forced to go to this rally. She had no choice. Like she was forced to go to this rally, or they were going to
I
retaliate
believe
against her.
every single word of it,
And
but it
so
happened.
and so I feel like now there's a lot of like friction between her and the federation because it's like she feels she wasn't protected by the adults in the situation, and she wasn't.
She should have just retired, to be honest, because they're never going to let her compete. Like, she was literally used as
Propaganda.
propaganda for this whole war. Like, yeah, you need to just retire. Like, your gymnastics dreams, it's over.
Well, no,
No
she's from the
federation.
worlds.
If they give her passports,
No, that Croatia is different from where they're going. Where they're Rotterdam. It's completely different. She's going to Worlds. Like Rotterdam
and
hasn't.
and let's just tell this gag, this will be her first world championships too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
She
but
was
yeah,
not old enough. She's came from a generation right behind Nonikova, who they got that Olympic year because the Olympics was back a year, but they shouldn't
yeah,
even have gotten that. But they got that Olympic year, her
yeah.
and uh
Bella Hadid.
Yaroslavl.
Bella Hadid.
And as soon as when they were supposed to compete, they couldn't. So their whole technical career was juniors, and then at home at Russia. All these routines you see, basically they were just at home competing against each other at Russia, right? And because they were the biggest two names, they just were
Yeah,
winning.
Lissy hasn't been to World Cups.
No,
She
she wasn't
hasn't.
old enough.
And then she was hurt for the longest time because she tried to do
No, even when
IDP.
she was hurt, the Russians was banned already.
Yeah, but I mean, she was still hurt. Like she hasn't. Hell, she hasn't even competed domestically for a while
Yeah,
because of the back.
I'm pretty sure she just thought it was done. But then when the Russians got to compete again, she was like, okay, let's keep it going.
Yeah. I mean, she was the one that was when we talked. Well, no, when I talked to Donatella for the first time, she was the one who. Lissy was who she was referring to when she was talking about an athlete that got hurt trying to YDP into the pit. The only competition they have been to was 2021 Europeans.
So, and then she couldn't get experience here at Euros.
Said
See
their
what her.
passport visa was denied. Yeah.
So
I mean, listen, I think she has beautiful gymnastics, but it's just for me, it's that
it's
this amount
very
of bars.
labor, and we don't know if the judges is going to.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's this gag. You ready for this gag? You ready for this gag? You ready for this gag? The same judges that did the D scoring at Euros are going to be the same D score judges at Worlds. It's a wash. Ruby Evans, it's a wash. Like, you got to figure out that lead pass. And I think we'll go back to whatever, to Euros. It's still Euros, but whatever. I think what happened with that lead pass was the little stutter thing they do. Like, you have to go, if you're going to do chest exercise, the little, like, into the leap. You have to keep doing it. You can't just stop, do a little pose, and then keep doing a little like Sinead, whatever the fucks. Like you have to literally like continue the. People call it skipping around, but you have to. There's a term for it. You have to keep on doing it into the one leap. Do it, into the other leap.
Did they change the rules this quiet on these passes? Because I see a lot of this bullshit going on. I'm like, that's not. You broke the connection. Like, you literally stopped, but they keep getting paid. So did they change the rules on it that I don't realize?
For what?
The steps in between the two leaps that you have to do.
So yeah, you have to you have to continue doing. I think they're not Sinead turns.
Because
it's
it used to be- that's what I'm like. It used to be a leap, 1, 2, 3. You have to do another leap, right? Now some girls will go leap, one step, another leap, and that's fine. But it was like, but now it's like leap. I'm walking across the floor. I'm doing a moonwalk. I'm turning. I'm brushing my teeth. Hey everybody, I'm doing another leap, and it's like
that's the thing. You can't like do a pose in between them, or you can't like do like a little skip and like.
Are you sure? Because so many girls do it now. Like even Simone Rose do it like that on her shit. Like they Pacific Rain taught Caitlyn on how she had to do it like that, when she already knew how to do it correctly. Like
I'm gonna recuse myself from any Pacific Rain talk because, like you said, it's just it's mental illness. If you don't like them, then quit talking about them. So I'm just.
But it's just like. But it's does somebody know that they changed the rules, or it's just people are pulling it and the judges are just in it, and this one day it's often gathered.
Because Diana Pratt did the same thing where like she'll do the little chasse things, and like in the middle she'll like pose really cute in the air and then keep doing it. Like you can't do that. That's where your leap should be. And I don't like the concept of a leap pass either. I think they're stupid. Like I mean, if you're gonna do a leap, then do that. I'll accept like maybe like 2 or 3 chasses and then into the leap. Like, yeah, I don't like that either. Like you can't do a little posy pose. You can't. And the thing is, like some judges are giving it, some aren't. And these judges,
that's what I'm saying. They had to have changed the rule, and I don't realize it because
they did it.
Too many people are trying to, get away with it for it to be. Maybe they added like you could do. Maybe
it hasn't changed. It's the same language.
Can we look for it?
Yeah, we can. I have the quota points here.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, by the way, people kept asking me where to find that the thing we did last time with the little quiz. It is the it's called the STS judging platform. You can find it on Hold on. It is give me a second. STS.
Oh, fuck. We should have been more prepared because I wanted to do the damn rankings of the not the men, girl, not the men, but the women. That's how I wanted to talk about the women. The game that you created last time.
Or tier list.
Yeah, but our tier list that go stock up or stock down.
Yeah. Well, we can do it. We already did it with the women.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Okay.
You just don't want to do the men. SCSstudy.com. SCSstudy.com has like all those resources. They have all those videos. You do have to pay $5 hairs. It's $5 hairs. But once you pay the $5 hairs, and that's for each like discipline. So mag is $5, WAG is $5, rhythmic is $5, but they have literally all the divisions of gymnastics from like acro to aero to whatever hell, rhythmic, artistic. They have all those, but you do have to pay $5 for each. And it's not $5 for all, $5 each. Okay, each. All right, let me look at the quota points. Leap passes. I have to search in the leap passes, gymnastic. God, I'm still like, I finally slept. By the way, for those of you who have reached out and told me to sleep, I finally slept through the night. It was marvelous. It was gorgeous. I woke up so tired, but at least I slept. So thank you so much for those of you who were very worried about that. We did it. We did do that. I do want to say also that there's no rest for the wicked. because this Sunday we'll be streaming the entirety of the Mediterranean Games, and that's from Sunday till Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yay.
And that's at the same time that these were. It'll be at 2:50 in the morning and all through the day. So if I am sorry if I went off on any of you on Twitter or if you saw me being cranky, I was cranky and tired. So let's just say I apologize in advance for all that. So I'm sorry.
Because
See.
this Mediterranean games, we're going to get to see Kalia Nemore and hopefully her final routine constructions of what she got going on this season. We're going to get to see some of the Italians that we didn't see at Euros because they went to Mediterraneans. What else is there? We're going to get to see some French. I think they go here.
Yep. I mean, it's all the Mediterranean countries. Okay, let me see. I want to see elite.
And to tie a nice little bow up on the man in a second when at its fine what he's looking for. I don't even remember what he was looking for at this moment in time.
How many steps you need between leaps?
Okay, thank you. I want to talk about fuck the USA men because we already know that's going to be a wash. I want to see how some of these scores compare to some of these Chinese and some of these Japanese scores that we saw at Asians. How do y'all say? Okay, because we like Pan Am, so you know that's the Pan American Games, right? And we say Euros, so you know that's European Championships. Is it okay to just be like Asians for Asian Championships? That sounds so wrong.
What do you mean?
Like you go Pan Am, so you know a bitch is talking about Pan American Games. Mm-hmm. If you say Euros, you know a bitch is talking about European Championships. But do you just go Asians when you talk about Asian Championships or Asian Games? Like,
I don't want to cause international incidents. So I'm just going to say smile and nod. Because it's like who are you talking about? It's like, I know you say the Asians, but like, so if you're talking about the collective, then yeah, it's the Asians. If you're talking about a specific group of them, it would be like whatever.
I'm talking about the meat specifically.
Oh, yes, it's in games. Yeah, it's Asians, yeah. Yeah. Why?
Russia, if y'all was some bad bitches, y'all would let the Europeans sit over there and handle this by themselves and be like, bitch, we want to compete with the best in the world. Let us compete over there at Asia.
So there's no numerical limit on how many chassis they can perform like between the leaps.
Oh, that must be the rule change. Because it definitely used to be like three.
It was like three, yeah. Marta didn't let them do more than three. Like,
because it's such a risk of breaking the connection because they let Alicia Sacramone do it one time and they didn't give her credit for it at a world. So I guess the rule is you just got to keep the steps moving. You can't ever put 2 feet down at the same time. I think that's what the rule is because a lot of girls, this is what I see. They're step, they're stand on 1 foot, pause on 1 foot, step. I guess that must be okay now. I hate it.
I do too. I agree. I do too.
And you should, okay, why is the rule just leaps? Why can't it be jumps too? Like, that's very annoying too, because you should just be able to go swish leap, reach the Popa, not reach the, swish leap, Popa, straddle full and get credit for your leap pass. And
because a leap is moving, a jump is still.
Why can't one at least start off moving and the other one be still? Like, I get you want one moving, but why do both have to be damn moving?
Because it shows dynamicism.
Okay, why can't we get both in one routine, bitch? Why can't we get a leap and a jump pass?
Well, there's a couple girls I've seen do both. But you have to do leaps and jumps in your routine. So regardless, like it doesn't matter. Like
I'm saying why isn't the requirement you have to do a leap pass and a jumping pass, a 3 jumping pass like they used to do in the 90s?
You have to do both a leap pass and jumps. It's a requirement.
But people just normally do like a stupid jump, like Reese is doing that damn jump double turn for no reason.
No, she does. She does other jumps in her routine. She does like one of her jumps is straddle something, isn't it?
No, I want her to add a damn poker and take that damn fucking stupid double turn out.
No.
She only does 3 leaps. She does 2 leaps in a jump in her routine, and the rest of her spins.
I think that. I mean, I hear what you're saying. In practice, though, like you already have to. So it's one of those things. Like sure. What was it from last time? Okay.
I ain't saying a jump. I'm saying a jump pass, though. Like,
But then that wouldn't be a jump.
2 jumps in a series.
You can call it a series, but you can't call it like a.
Okay,
like,
fine. Why can't a jump series be required?
I mean, it is.
It's not.
You have to do a certain like. I mean, you don't have to do okay. You don't have to do and connect it, but like it's still like.
That's exactly what I'm saying,
No,
bitch.
wait,
I
no,
want to.
yes, it is. No, yes, hold on, because I'm trying to think. Yes, it is. Like, oh god, this is terrible. Okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure like you have to do a connected jump. Oh no, you don't have to. Okay, my brain is fried. My brain is fried. I don't have any brain left. Don't come for me. You guys literally put me through it this weekend, so I'm still recovering. So if I say something asinine, blame it on the alcohol.
This is you not knowing how to pronounce people's names.
Yes, this is me. This is me being dyslexic. Yes, it's absolutely me. It's me not able to recall information at will because there's cobwebs in here from overuse.
Okay, so very quickly, like let's see what the 2 top teams from Asians scored. What was Asian Championship now? Like a month ago, 2 months ago now?
Yes. Now, what I have in front of me are
because I think both of the because I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I just think both teams said they're absolutely not they 100% strongest teams, but damn near close to as strongest teams possible to this meet. Like they did not play.
Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the scores with which they qualified.
Okay.
To, Worlds. I think they were squad the Continental Championships to be able to qualify to Worlds. That's what I'm getting at. All right,
okay,
here we go. I'm going to give you the top 10. Okay, and if you want their scores, you can look this up for yourself. But okay, let me tell you, where is it? I just sent it to you guys in the chat. Come on. Oh, God, I'm in Mary Catherine's conversation. My God. I'm just fucking looking for this, and of course I'm not going to find it in there because it's not in there. Jesus Christ. Okay. Am I okay? Am I well? Probably not. Okay, so then I'm looking for these 2 lovely screenshots. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. What the fuck? I can't find the screenshot. I hate when I have to clarify myself to anybody. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. I'm not going to answer that, Catherine. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to answer that right now. Oh my God.
You know what cat's eye is?
Yes. Little. Yes, I know.
Why did they get the black girl out the group?
Oh my God. This whole thing. Okay, hold on. So, if you watch the show on Netflix, okay.
Woo, see, you already done.
If you watch the show
I
on
already
Netflix,
don't give a damn. I'm so sorry.
This has been a situation from the beginning. Like they've always been really weird with her. Like it's been very racist from the beginning, and so Manon ended up
Manon.
taking Manon because it's French. You don't say the last consonant. Did you see me throw my
Why can I
phone?
say that, but I can't? Manon.
Yeah.
I love her name. She's so pretty. That's the only reason I. Okay, this is how I know.
Did you see me throw my phone out of desperation?
Yeah, this is how I know who these people are. Right? I was just like watching something. I'm like, okay. Every so often, I try to keep up with like young people music, right? And I'm like, Cat's Eye. What the fuck is a Cat's Eye? It's like, oh, this is the top girl group or whatever.
Gabriella. Yeah.
And they're like, they're K-pop. And I'm like, but they're not Korean, but some of them are Korean.
They are because they were made on. They all went through the same system, and the company, the big label that puts them all together, put them together. There's a show on Netflix that details their entire because they have to go through the academy. The girl from here we go with this. The girl from K-pop Demon Hunters, the Golden Girl, the theme's Golden, in the same academy.
Hold on. My brain hurts already.
I know.
Is it like making the band?
Essentially, but way more stringent. I'm talking like there's a level, so you have to be I think there's 3 levels. So you have to be level or 4 levels. You have to be level 2 to be accepted to the heels dance core, like the dance portion of it. Because yeah. So you have to work your way up. So some girls on level 3 in vocals, level 2 in dance, and level whatever the hell in something else in performance, right?
Oh.
And in order to be able to get into the higher levels, you have to get into the dance level that lets you dance in heels. You can't be made into you can't be put or up nominated for a group unless you reach 3 in heels. And they work these girls out. I'm talking work these girls out. The girl who sings the Golden song in K-pop Demon Hunters, she was there for like 7 to 8 years, and they were like, "You're up next. You're the one up next. You're the one up next." Never
7
put her
to 8 years.
Yeah, never put her on a fucking a group.
7 to wait.
Yes, bitch. I'm talking. Yes. Pop Star Academy.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, bitch. So anyway, the girl, she ends up retiring from this academy thing, moves to Los Angeles, starts writing songs, and then one of the songs ends up getting picked for K-pop Demon Hunters. They write Golden, and it becomes the biggest song in the world. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I have goosebumps right now. Yeah.
So, but then they have another one. She looks Indianish.
Yes.
Is she trans?
No.
Okay.
No.
She just has a very trendy look.
Masculine.
I'm tranny, so I can say it. She has a very trendy look.
Sure. I just don't want to get dinged, but okay. Bam. Okay, so
I need to take on the girl. Oh gosh, Lord.
I'm saying that we get to this point.
Biological woman, I would much rather be called looking like a trans than looking like a fucking masculine. What the fuck you mean I look masculine, bitch?
But see,
looking
that's the thing.
trans,
But see, looking masculine for the longest time was just seen as like looking a little like just a little masculine.
I don't think she looks masculine. I think she looks tranny, like overly done, bitch. Too much work. She needs to stop before her face pops. That's what I mean.
She doesn't have any work done.
She looks like it. So.
Yeah. Dakota's
I
right.
don't like that bitch though. I don't like that bitch. That's why I'm reading her. You know why I don't like her?
Huh?
Because I feel like her damn is the reason why they don't have Manon in the damn group right now. Manon was the star of that damn group. And I feel
now
bad.
it's disbanded.
What's disbanded?
That group, Cat's Eye. A bunch of girls left. But they'll just replace them with other girls. I mean, so I don't.
Who is Megan? I don't know. See, now y'all. Oh gosh.
See, that's why I threw my phone because it was gonna happen.
Can of words. I don't even know what.
Obsessed.
The only two I know is the 2 black ones and the black one and the Indian one. And
okay. Bring it back to 0. Bring it back to 0. Okay, bring it back to 0. Okay, let's focus on our conversation
Whew.
because the kids are passionate. They're real
Okay.
passionate about it. They're passionate. They're passionate. All right, I'm gonna give you what each team scored. Okay,
Okay.
in order to qualify at the from their continental championships. Okay.
Okay.
Number one, the highest score that was scored in order to qualify to Worlds from Continental Championship was China. That is a 253.661. Okay? 3 points underneath that is World Gymnastics 2, aka Russia, with a 250.662. Okay? Third is Japan with a 248.795. Okay? Next.
Oh, so it's not the scores they got in team finals. It's the scores they got in qualifications.
To qualify to the yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I'm like, I know Russia didn't score that damn high damn team final.
Switzerland is the next one.
Really?
And that was 243.830. Then it's GB 243.561. Italy 243.295. Canada 243.026.
Oh, that's why GB finished on
Colombia
GB barely qualified.
241.594.
Colombia.
No, Canada, and then Republic of Korea, and then Colombia, then Belgium, then Germany, then France, then Kazakhstan, then Hungary, Netherlands, Chinese Taipei, then there's no one there. It's the one country, yeah. Then Uzbekistan underneath that one. And then Spain, Ukraine, Philippines, Cyprus, and then the United States.
My God, today.
They only beat Turkey. Shit. My phone fell.
And how many teams make it? Okay, so the top 3 teams qualify to the Olympic automatically. I'm not going to say there's no hope, but that's looking very, very hard.
Now, put it further into context. The team we sent to Pan Am's
But
is similar to the team we're sending to Worlds.
But the thing is, y'all need to realize this, like, they still need to qualify at least high enough so they can send a full team to Worlds next year so they can send the team to the Olympics. Like, if they bullshit here and come in like 15, 16 place,
they're not qualifying to Worlds next year.
They're not going to qualify. So that means they're going to have to qualify somewhere again to Worlds next year.
Pan Am's. Now, let me name that team. So that team had Taylor Burkhardt, Patrick Hoops, Riley Lewis, Yul Moldauer, and Cameron Nelson. Who are we sending the Worlds?
2 or 3 of those people.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think that. Well, I mean, but there's in a Fred.
No.
Shane
Don't.
Wiskus.
Shane Wiskus and Frederick and Shane would add a lot to that team. And
so the score we scored was a.
What's the third person?
Your favorite?
Steven?
No, Cam Nelson.
No, he was at.
Yeah. You asking who are we adding to that? No one.
No, who's the other person who's going to Worlds that I don't remember?
It's Patty Hoops. It's Cam Nelson. It's Fred. It's Shane Wiskus. And the alternate Jewel.
That's only 4 people.
And then who else is it? Who else is going to Worlds? Why are we blaming on the same person? It's going to be someone that
Is it Taylor Burkhardt?
No, it's not Taylor Burkhardt. Chat line.
Is it? I don't want to look it up too.
I don't either because I don't want. I want to just like for it to come to me or for the chat to do it. Chat, what is the line? What's my next line?
I know who it is.
Danila Lakin, my God.
I know who it is.
Danila Lakin. Yeah. Why did we
So-
know that name?
I think those three gymnasts will add a lot to that team sport. Now, do I think it's going to push them up into the top 6? No. But could it put them in the top 12, which will qualify them to the next Worlds? Yeah.
So
I think-
235,963 is what they qualified with.
Woo.
And the highest team scored at 253. That's 20 points. Are you saying Danila, Fred, and Shane at 20 points to the team?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You really think that?
At least a good 15 points.
I'm saying 10, and I'm being nice.
I won't say at least. Okay, let's split the difference and say 12.
But the difference is 20.
Between what and what?
253 and
What place is
235?
253.
Huh?
What place is 253?
First, that's China.
Girl, I'm not trying to get the first. I'm talking about fucking qualifying. What is the eighth score? That's what I'm trying to talk about. 8.
Well, then specify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't think they're going to.
You know who that is?
Ooh.
Republic of Korea, bitch. That's a 242.
And what score do they? I think they can. Yeah, I think they can get. I think they can beat them.
Okay. I don't. That's me though.
But see, it's them damn Colombians that I'm scared of because they're getting better every time I see them. Because it's them damn Canadians. Because once they put their team together,
The Canadians are very inconsistent on pommel. They're very inconsistent like that. I love the Canadians, but like they are very inconsistent. Like standing for them is like standing for the Cowboys. So is next year.
that's how I feel about Leo Monaco Fontaine too. We can talk about that in a second.
Well, same country, so.
So yeah, it's for me. It's just, are they even gonna make team finals? That's the hard part.
Bitch, at this point, I just wanted to qualify. Like, the fuck. Angel Barajas is him and the other one. I always forget his name, but his teammate. My God, those two, fucking incredible. And the thing is, like the younger one, Camilo, is better than Angel. That's the real gag. Like, y'all, this fucking. And the thing is, okay, so the whole the D-score thing with the judges. So Catherine gave me pushback. She said, I think that's only for the men, not the women as well, but I'm pretty sure it's for both. I think they're saying that both D panels from Euros 2. Girl.
Wait, what?
Huh.
No, what?
So we're putting 20 on 10.
It's only 8 teams who's making team finals, Nisha. Can you read the top 8? And you tell me if you think the Americans are better than these teams. Go ahead.
It is China. It is Russia, Japan, Switzerland, Great Britain, Italy, Canada, Republic of Korea, and then Colombia.
I think they're going to have a hard time with Colombia and Korea, Nisha. I think they're right in that bubble with Colombia and Korea.
And we're talking like, so 253 is the Chinese, 250 is the Russians, 248 is Japan, 243. So from 248 to 243, that's already a big jump. Then you go 243, 243, 243, 243, 242, 241. So say I live in fucking Delulu, Trump
Okay.
land.
Okay. No, hold on.
Okay.
Let's laugh for a second, everyone. Let's laugh. Let's play Delulu Land for a second, okay? Let's just walk down this. So we're watching the World Championships. We're watching preliminaries come on, right? Let's just say the American men are in the last subdivision. We know they're not going to be in the last subdivision, but for the purposes of this game, let's just say they're in the last subdivisions, right?
Okay.
We don't just watch the Chinese wear it out.
Out.
Wear it out. We don't watch the Japanese wear it out. The Russians, though, they came here. They did okay, but they played around. They didn't get as good of a score that we thought they was going to get, right?
Uh-huh.
The British men, they fell all over the place. They still got a good enough score, but they still fell a lot in a lot of places. The Canadians wore it out. The Colombians wore it out.
You can do that, Nisha. You're typing. You can do that.
So you saw all these teams though wore out, but you know the Americans have a shot at being in like top 8, upper half of the top 8, right? But they just have to hit, right? So we see the men walk out, right? Everybody's in their nice Team USA Leo. And here comes Frederick Richards and his bullshit.
I'm gonna get a cigarette. Hold on. Hold on. If we're gonna have a thought exercise with this, I'm gonna need a cigarette. Give me a second. Jesus Christ.
And this bitch, because he wanna play with these people, lose the Americans through 6/10 of a point off rip just because he's there. How would y'all feel? How would y'all really feel? Like, I say I don't think he would ever do it. I don't think he would ever do it. I really don't. But I think it's funny to think about that he might do it, Rich. That shit would be hilarious. It would be hilarious. I could see it happening too. I could see it happening too, man. I'd be like, and they let him do it. And they would let him do it because he's Frederick Richards and they let him do everything. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. I don't think Fred would have to do it. But this is a thought experience.
I need an incense with the bad vibes.
This is a thought experience,
My
man.
mom gave me. What are these? Kick it off. Here. Go eat it. Eat it. Oh.
Addict, I just have to say, bald head addict is the most Mexican version of addict.
No, this is it. This is it. Look at this. Yeah. Glasses, still look a little white. No glasses, Mexican. Yeah. You want this? Damn, Mom, that's tough as hell. The fuck? That lady
Where are
cannot. Huh?
What are you eating?
She made cueritos.
Okay.
Yeah. I did. I do. I'm hungry. I ate breakfast at like 6 in the morning today. God, you're really tough. I'm still chewing.
Which one of your dogs attack you the most when you have food?
Winnie. Klaus is well behaved. Like he's never tried to bite out of my hand. He's never like he's well raised. But Winnie, like she'll be like right here. It's like, and she'll like smell your mouth. If you ate and come back, she'll smell your mouth to make sure like you didn't eat what she didn't eat. Like, I'm still chewing. Damn. I'm not stoned. She is. I wish I was stoned.
So,
No, I can be stoned.
let's talk about. Oh, let's talk about.
So, okay, Fred walks out in his bullshit. What?
We just joking. Nisha already got mad. We're moving on.
We think he
Becky
won't.
Downey. Speaking of bullshit, okay, Becky Downey, right? Let's talk about this for a
That one
second.
was gonna come for us.
I love and adore Becky Downey so much, but it's just, are y'all really finna try to make this be the same thing as Simone? Is that the hill that y'all finna die on? Because
Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. You can't say that. No, you can if you want to, but like, it's mental health at the end of the day. It is mental health. So I understand the comparison. So we're like, well, if we gave grace to Simone, you have to give it to Becky because Becky, like it or not, that fucking federation has wore her out, right? Like the bullshit with her qualifying, the way they made her qualify and having a different meet for her, and this and the third. I get it. I get it. She's been through hell with that fucking federation, but at the same time, she did have an anxiety attack. She did this and the third. So I can understand the grace you're wanting me to have. But at the same time, it's one of those like, well, if you know you have these problems, then go to a sports psychologist. Get it checked out, get it fixed, so this doesn't happen again. Now, I know mental health is a journey. I know it's multifaceted, but at the end of the day, like it or not, this is a results-driven sport, and if you're not able to perform, and you're putting this in a situation where like it could be a trigger, then maybe you should not put her in the situation where it might trigger her, which unfortunately then results in you not putting her on teams that she should be on. It's a very nuanced conversation and one that requires a lot of grace and a lot of
empathy.
empathy. But also, it's a fuck situation.
But it also requires a lot of honesty too.
Yes.
And honestly, I see the difference between the Simone situation and the Becky situation is even after Simone vaulted, Simone kept trying. Like she pulled out of each one of these competitions at the last minute because she was hoping she was going to be able to fix it in the gym. She didn't pull out of the all around like that same time. She took some time.
She
She
did.
brought
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
then they added Jade. They
She
added
put.
Jade the morning of that day. It wasn't the same day. And then it's the same thing with each event final. She put out
No,
at
she pulled
last
two.
minute.
No, she didn't pull that vault last minute. It was she pulled out of both vault and bars. Well, vault and no, she did all around
She
and,
pulled
and
out the
vault.
ball.
It was
No,
all
she
around and
put out
vault.
the ball, but she stayed in bars because she was open to do bars, but then she couldn't figure out the dismount, so then she put out the bars, and then she stayed in beam and put out the floor.
But
Wait, did they do
it's
floor finals first at Olympics? It was a weird where they had.
they always do. They always stagger it weird when it comes to like Asian countries because they do it differently. But like it's still like she.
No,
It's
beam finals was her last finals.
regardless of how it went, like it's still like it is a comparable situation because of the mental health capacity of it, mental health situation of it. Like it's all mental health.
Correct. It's just
Now you can say it's comparable because Simone started this conversation of choosing yourself first. Because we started with Ida Masil.
I have what I want to say. I just don't. I don't want to beat her up because I love Becky Downey for real. Even though it, if you watch the show, it doesn't sound like I do. I'm always just like, girl,
Here's
retired.
the here's the thing that I'm setting up for you in this one. We can love something, but to love something, actually truly love something, means you are allowed to criticize it. Regardless, you want it to be better. And I think that's something that people don't understand. It's like you can love your country and still want it to be better and criticize it for not being the country that it should be or could be. So for us to criticize anybody, it is because it comes from a place of love. It's like I want you to be better, and I know you can be better. But
Correct.
it's like I'm still allowed to criticize you regardless.
Correct. And to me, okay, I'm going to say it, and then I'll clean it up afterwards. The difference between Simone and Becky Downey is, you could rely on Simone, even if Becky, she still probably would have failed because that's what Becky do. Like, it's not just this one thing. Like, and I think that's where I think maybe people at her camp is missing some of the criticism that comes from the fans. Like, it's been a long time. Like, it's not like you're a second year senior and you went to Worlds last year and failed. You'd be like, okay, yeah, let's give her another chance. Like, no, it's like, Becky, it's been years. And, you know, you have your one world silver medal. You did great for that team that year. But it's been lots of times that you've fallen in team finals. You couldn't do the full difficulty of the routine
She did
because
at
of you.
Euros, didn't she, last year?
Hell, Euros this year. Like, you didn't even qualify for event finals. Like, didn't nobody even realize you was here? Like,
But still, like, it is still a mental health situation thing, and I understand the comparison. It's just that, again, it's very nuanced, and yes, she's inconsistent, but also it's like it boils down to the mental health.
it does boil down to mental health, but it also boils down to, if you knew you weren't ready for this competition
But she did feel ready.
until this competition started.
Well, until she had to go up for the team.
So yeah, like, that's just not, that's different than somebody actually who can't actually compete. Like, Simone tried to go up there and do a watered down ball, her armor, which was like watered down for her, and still couldn't do it. She, even to the end of the Olympics, she still couldn't do a full twist to her double back, so she just had to do a double pipe and sacrifice her gold medal that was probably hers and got a bronze. Like,
I don't want to say sacrifice. I think she went in there knowing that she wasn't going to get gold.
I mean, I'm sure if she could have did the full in, she would have did the full in to challenge for gold, but she couldn't. Like, she did what she had to do, right? And even for you, Becky, for that team finals, a halfway watered down routine would have still been better than anything Ruby Evans could have hit the routine and scored a damn 12-9. You with a fall still would have scored like a 13 something. Like, it's just,
I don't want to beat up that woman too much because, I mean, at the end
I'm
of the day,
not trying to beat her up, but what I don't like these whole long ass paragraphs explaining
oh my
like
God.
what went on it and how everybody would agree to it. And it's like, yeah, yes, do what you got to do, baby. But then get off these people's internet. Don't sit up there and read comments. Don't sit up there and now internalize this because it happened and you did what you had to do. But then I think it's 100% fair, a fair critique to be like, damn, Becky, like, I would just have taken Shantae. Like, it may have not been as high of a start value as yours, but I'm pretty sure Shantae would have hit her little routine she had and she got her little 13.5 and it would have helped them out. Like, you're not in the position that it once were where they didn't have other people to, and you went through this already when they had other people, they already set you down once. Like, you would make a wonderful coach, Becky. You would make a wonderful coach.
That's good, Nisha.
What did Nisha say?
Sorry, these folks trying to make me work a little today.
Yeah, that was me yesterday, girl.
Girl.
I
That
still
was
gotta
me
go
all this weekend. I was like, I'm not going to stream the juniors, and then here I am streaming the juniors.
That was all the people. They ain't gonna work me like that tonight,
Up
dog.
my ass. Up my ass. And you know what? I love it. I love it get that up in my ass, but also, like, again, it comes with the mental health. Like, y'all heard me during the streams. I was delirious towards the end. Like I was listening to it back. I'm like, God damn, you sound crazy. But it's fine. You have to. I don't have to worry about that until Sunday. But yeah. Okay. So we've talked. We talked Euros. We talked fight financial crimes. We talked women. Is that all I had to say about the women?
Yeah, I think we done ran through the women. I mean, the only thing I can say is I'm very impressed by the Russian girlies. Like I was so terrified after Russian nationals, and I'm
But
like,
they're only
no,
they only put the 3 up.
that's all they need.
Okay.
That's. I think
Because they're taking Listanova.
once they have Listanova back, they'll send Elizabeth
Lizius.
back to Russia, and they'll replace her with Listanova
Why?
because that would be smart.
You need a vaulter. You have like 3 ball workers.
That's exactly what Russia. I need them to stack up them damn bars because that's their best event. Like,
But then what do you do on vault?
now, Nikola, you better be working on that chong each and every time, bro, because that's the lot we doing.
And who else?
Anna,
Okay. And then?
her very beautiful nicely worked updated Rudy,
And then?
and then my homegirl. Who are you talking about? The
See, we're
Queen
gonna-
of Russia.
You gonna put DTY? Pro
You damn
Rushina?
right.
That fuck ass
Yeah.
DTY?
Yes.
Over Lizzie's beautiful 1.5 that stuck?
Absolutely.
Cornelian chick that stuck?
You mean the fuck ass DTY that scored a 14 something in team finals?
Yes. It's not like GB has crazy depth to bring. Becky scored a 13-6 with a miss. She has the potential to go 14-6 plus.
I would take Shantae and give her the experience because Shantae's only 16 years old, and she
Women's Russia picking the world team in the next couple weeks.
yeah, and I think the baby, and I think that redhead girl too. I was because she had a DTY right, or she was doing the Yurchenko for
Full.
Ooh.
I'm saying give Lizzie Ooze another shot. I am.
Of course.
How many shots did you give Kamikova until she got it together?
Who?
Kamikova. How many chances did Kamikova like fucking
She
land
have
that?
a better potential that you give more chances to that potential. I think. Oops.
But how many times did you give her a chance for that potential, though? Is what I'm saying.
As many times as she keeps proving her potential right.
Sure, but then they go to Worlds, and what happened?
I don't know. She went to Euros and proved her potential right. She did kind of great.
They went to Worlds, and what happened, Michaela?
She got experience.
Let's be honest. That World's performance with both Rashina and Kalmika was comparable to what Lizzie Ooze did. Like, I say it was because they both fell.
She fell on
They
everything.
both fell. So did these girls at Worlds.
They at least still made events. Wait, did they?
No. I mean, Rashina made far final, but that's it.
She didn't do. She didn't even make. It didn't even. They fucking McCooled her, girl.
Yes, I'm saying, but like, you can give her another chance.
Is she? Oh, so you're saying she's Kara Aker, not Courtney McCool?
No, I'm not saying she's either one of them. I'm saying she fell. But I would give her another chance. If I gave Sky 6 chances, you think I'm not gonna give Lizzie another chance?
None of y'all would have given Sky 6 chances. That's me, who done fought for Sky for all these years. And
I still gave her a chance to put her on teams. I'm like, well, maybe this is the year the Sky doesn't fall. If you listen back to the broadcast, because my bitch ass was commentating over the fucking stream during the Beam final, what happened? I was giving her, I was like, okay, she's good, world champion, and then she falls on the ribbon.
Ooh. Oops, ass need to go to them KJ and be like, KJ, teach me the way.
Well, I would hope that KJ would recruit that bitch. Like I would, because I would like to see Izzy and Lizzie 1-2. I would. But the fact of the matter
They
is, we're talking
probably gonna
about
pay each other.
worlds. Like, I personally would give Lizzie Oos another chance, another shot.
Okay, I would send her to Paris World Cup, and if she doesn't fuck around there, then maybe.
I wouldn't send her to Paris because if she meets Izzy, they have to kill each other. That's what happens with doppelgangers.
Okay.
That's the whole thing. Like if you meet, like if you run into your doppelganger in person, one of you has to die. That's the German thing. That's what they say.
Wow, Urban Thomas Sky is actually talented and could actually win gold
On what?
at the time being.
Oh no, but on what? That is, and that is. That's not saying like was. So we're talking about the present. On what could she win gold? Please name it right now.
She has more of a shot than Oops do.
No, but I'm saying like on what though?
Every piece of event.
Sky can gold at this world's.
Over Oops. Even
I'm
Florida.
I'm saying like no, but we're talking about Sky right now. What could
Okay.
she win gold on?
All around.
Oh, okay, all right. So we're talking delusion now.
Maybe.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. We're leaving the Lululand, then I'm thinking Elizabeth could win the gold in all run as well. Like
Beam, yeah, Nisha, man.
Beam.
I'm not even gonna make. I think Sky can make bar finals with an upgraded team.
Beam.
But
I'm not even saying the bitch can make a final. I'm saying like give her a shot, another to be on this fucking team. Okay, I'm not saying Lizzie Hughes could like win a vault medal. I'm not saying that she could like make any noise. I'm saying like I would give her a shot to be on that team
who
again.
would you? How would you construct the Russian team there?
I would put Lizzie Hughes, I would put the three, and then I would put Listy because that's what I'm gonna do. They're gonna put Listy. I'm saying instead of
You
saying
would
Golotova
take out the
again.
girl that made bar finals here and put in.
Yes. Because then she fell on bars too. So it's like, it's a matter of time when these girls fall. So if we really want to get down to brass tacks, Gogola or whatever her name is, she still fell in the bar final. I mean, every other bitch fell as well. But I'm saying like, you guys are like hang on to the falling. She went on to fall in the final. So it's like, what are we doing then? Like, because what they're gonna do is they're gonna send the three plus Listy and one more, and then the alternate. Now I would be down for her to be alternate as well. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. Like, what I'm saying is like give the girl another
I'm
chance.
just trying to put because no shade to her. Okay, like I hear because on her name is not Izzy Stassi, bitch, so stop defending her like that.
Her name is Lizzie Oos. Elizabetta can be Lizzie.
But I just feel like she doesn't help the Russians out anywhere really.
I'm just saying like give her another shot. I'm like saying leave her home because she fell. That's
No, I'm not saying leave her home because she fell. I'm saying leave her home because
that's what the fucking comments are saying.
I'm talking about what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying I just don't think she's at the level that
we all watch the Russian nationals. No, the bitches are on the level that fucking the three
I know. That's the hard part with the Russian teams. They have a large talent gap that they need. But they have some baby juniors that they're waiting to turn senior that should fill in those.
This is the world, so we can wait on the chickens to come home to roost all day long. The world isn't too much.
I would take what's the redhead girl from the? Because she's another.
Isn't she? Isn't that her? The one that they took to Euros.
Huh?
The one that took to Euros?
No, they didn't take her here.
Or Vasilieva?
Vasilyeva, yes. Yes, that's what I would take.
I would take Agafonova before I take Vasilieva.
Who?
Agafonova, the one with the beautiful leotards.
Oh.
That Huntress. Like I would honestly take Akafanova before I take Vasileva again. Then put her as alternate. I'm not saying like she's gonna fucking make any finals or whatever, but I'm saying like to say that leave her home, that's asinine to me. Like she has proven stuff at their nationals. Like I would at least give her another shot. Put her as alternate, if that's the problem.
She makes a good alternate.
Sure, but to say like, oh, we're gonna leave her home, that hurts my heart. Now, if we were saying leave Listy at home, now then I would bring up my clause. And I don't even like Listy. I'll bring up the clause because you can't leave Listy at home.
Unless Listy just isn't early, so I was about to
Urza's talking mad shit. He's talking mad shit. But he never clicks that link in the chat and comes on and talks.
Never.
Because that link is in the chat. Anyway. So, okay. The look ahead. The look ahead. Okay? Mediterranean Games. Now we talked. See, Nisha's gonna set me off. So we talked about a little bit about it, but this Sunday we'll see the Italians again. We'll see the French team again. I believe it's the French. We'll see the Spanish girls again. We'll see the Grecians, all that. We'll actually see Kaylee Nemore.
Yep.
With the full Algerian team.
Yep.
Who do you think is gonna win this meet?
I don't think people are sending their very best teams.
It's Restream.
I think I guess that I'm gonna say the Italians just because I know more of the people they're sending than, and I really don't know very many of them, but I know the French is sending a very B-list ass team.
And so the other girlies, yeah. Honestly, leave Elena Cola home. Leave Elena home. Like, let her rest. I'm saying leave Mayana at home. Here's the thing. Send Colleen Devillard. Send homegirl. Send what's her face. Send
I think Melanie might compete here.
Send Melanie Jose Santos. Send her. Send what's her name? Lorette Chappie. Send Lorette. Send
Lorette already was hurt from Euros. Let her sit
she's
down.
not hurt.
I thought she was looking like
she fell, laid there for a bit, kind of just like thinking about her life. She said this on Twitter. I was just thinking about my life when I fell off the bars. She was fine. And she did a fabulous Fultz-Yurchenko. Suck.
What country she's competing for, Nisha?
Danny Ferris is going to Morocco.
Oh, from Morocco? Okay.
With Selena Busmayo. And I mean, Morocco needs them too. So, I mean, listen, whatever Danny can do, I'm sure Morocco will take it. I don't know about saying Mayana Pratt, because it's another one that should be, because they're going to send them to Paris Cup as well. And that'll be Elena, that'll be Mayana, that'll be like, and that already is close enough to Worlds, and I'm just like, I think you run into the whole like Italian thing where like you have their nationals the day before they leave for Worlds, and then fucking Parmesan Queen gets hurt. So
I think they should split the difference. I was sending Elena here, and I was sending my honor to Paris World Cup.
I kind of think they want to like win in Paris Cup, and the Mediterranean Games to them, it's not that big of a deal. Because I would honestly send them to Paris, because I mean that's a home competition, and you want to win that one. But that's an all around or team. That's only a Challenge Cup.
I would assume they would want to show Miss Kalia Nemore and wear her ass out.
No, because they already have that feud between Elena and Kalia.
Yeah, I think the French would play up on it. That's what I thought they would do.
I mean, Kayla's going to show up at Paris Cup regardless anyway. But again, that's a Challenge Cup. That's only event finals. No team, no all around. Because Where is Paris?
In France.
Thank you. Like that's a home crowd. It's literally in the arena. Like it's in the Olympic arena. Like it's just it's. And again, they're not doing team. It's not all around. It's literally just the events. So I would send Mariana and Elena there. Okay, we're giving you guys a 2-hour and 10-minute show. As you can see now, my co-host is yawning, and when she yawns, the chickens have come home to roost. Because she's at work. She works hard for her money.
Her
Now,
brain.
she's not like Fred, where she rage baits people with misinformation. Sometimes Michaela just doesn't know. So that being said, please follow Michaela. We're like how many now?
And almost we're on the road to 11,000.
No. The one for Instagram. We're on Instagram now.
500 away from being monetized.
500. I thought it was 70.
No, 500.
All right, bitches. Follow now. Follow hard. Follow. Like send it to your mom. Send it to your dad. Send it to your lovers, brothers, and the others. Let's get her to 5. We need 500 more followers. As far as me, when you can find me, follow me, bitch. Like at this point. I don't know. I mean, I am our Phalange on Twitter. I am Addicts Inc. on Kick. I'm Gym Streams on VK and on Rumble and on Twitch now. But I have Addicts Gymnastics, Gym Nerds, Gym Streams, and I think I might make one for Addicts 491 just to have an extra one on Twitch. But that does it for us. On behalf of Michaela Loves Gymnastics and Addicts Inc., have a great flipping Monday. We will see you guys when you're off.
We could do a show Thursday.
Okay, cool. Cool, that's fine. Yeah, because all right, Wednesday, if you're part of the Discord, we're going to be doing a beautiful little, cute little, like, rhythmic gymnastics rewatch with Kensley from Neutral Deductions, because Kensley wants to learn about rhythmic gymnastics. So if you want to learn about rhythmic, I suggest you join us for that. It'll be a lot of fun. What is VK? VK is Russian Facebook. So I see Michaela's phone wearing it out. So I love you so much. Anything else you have to say, Michaela?
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you guys on the next one. Follow us to the second of the action. Turn on notifications.